Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video by me, FoxyNoTail, here on the Truly Bedrock survival realm. And behind me, there are some items on the floor which just happen to remind me of some of the items we gave to the boxes in the last episode. If you didn't watch the last episode, me and Slack made a shop together and we found a chest in the marketplace or in the shopping area that was asking for all sorts of items for somebody anonymous that keeps losing their items. So I'm guessing it's probably Tizz. But yeah, these items are quite similar to those ones, but it's weird that there's just a couple. Oh, someone's pranked me, haven't they? Oh yes, there's a dispenser down there. Oh, and some green glass. We know who uses green glass in his trucks, don't we? Hey, has he returned the favour? Has he given me it all back? Oh my goodness. Literally all of it. Wow. Oh well, I'm going to put it back in there, but I'm going to disable the clock because I do not want a base full of that stuff. Oh man. Oh, thanks very much, Tizz. Right, revenge is on the cards then, I guess, at some point when I get round to it. Sneaky monkey. Monkey. I can't believe he's done that. Anyway, so what's happened since the last episode? To be honest with you, not very much. It's been a couple of days. Have we got any shop profits? No, just more rubbish in that chest. Over here, you might see there's a Pillager Captain banner and a random crossbow sticking out the side of this thing. Do you remember in the last episode we saw there was a Pillager Captain in a boat down there? Well, using pistons and redstone torches, I managed to get him up here in a boat without dying, and now he's in there. Look, there he is. Hello. Ow! I need to close that so he doesn't shoot me because I've got thorns on and I don't want him to die. I don't want to kill him for two reasons. One, if I do, it'll start a raid at my village, which I don't want to do. And two, I want to put him somewhere. I quite like the idea of having a Pillager Captain just sort of kicking around somewhere. But he needs to be somewhere not quite as out in the open as this. At the moment, it kind of looks like he's out in the outhouse, which is, you know, a toilet. But, yeah, it's a bit unsafe. If somebody comes along here and blows up a creeper or does something, I'm a bit worried that might start a raid. So that's something we're going to have to deal with soon. Before we do that, I want to head to the shopping area and see if we've had any sales since me and Slack made the new shop. Another thing that I've done off camera is started to build out, this is our nether portal, started to build out this area here, which I think at the moment currently matches the same size that Zloy's been using for his nether tunnel. So the idea here is that I'll be able to extend this one out that way over to our tunnel, which will be nice. And another thing that I would like to do, probably in today's video actually, is to start adding something into the comment library because, oh, I'm not pressing anything. I'm literally not pressing anything. Help! Oh, I pressed a key and it stopped. Yeah, I want to start adding some comments to the comment library. Now, when I saw Zloy's video, his book was actually out here. He's got his separate to everyone else's. It's still there. Yeah, so I want to add mine into here. But before we do that, we'll go into the shopping area. I need to not get distracted so much, don't I? Right, let's do this. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to the shop we go. I'm not very good at whistling. And just like that, we were there in our amazing shop. Now, let's see if we've had it. Hey, someone's broke a block. Hey, block thief. Right, before we do that, let's see if anyone's borrowed or taken any of the vouchers yet. Ooh, quite a few of the vouchers have been taken. Now, have they been taken by somebody like Zloy, or have they been actually taken for genuine use? New stock behind portal. New stock? That, maybe Slack's done that. That's not the sign we put up. That's a little bit concerning. Oh, we've sold a couple of, what? Any 2 for 1 diamond, and it looks like there's 4 missing from there, and we've only got 1 diamond, so that's not a very good start. What about these, any 4 for 1 diamond? 1, 2, 4 missing from that as well, and no diamonds. What? What about here? Elytra, no Elytra sold. Oh, loads of shulker boxes sold. That's pretty good. Rockets, oh, lots of rockets have sold as well. Very good, this is good. Right, I need to restock this then so we don't go out of stock. Count up the diamonds and then take loads to Slack's base as well. This is excellent, excellent news. Okay, so I've managed to refill the chest to there, but me and Slack are completely out of our end raiding shop. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shop shulker shells. We were keeping them in there, and that's it. We're down to 1 shell, which is not good. We're going to either need to go end raiding again, or I'm going to have to start using some of mine, which I don't want to do. I've been saving mine up. I suppose I could, but that's only 1 more stack. And yeah, they're mine. I don't want to sell mine, so we're not going to use that. We're going to leave those in there for now. And I'm going to go put these vouchers back in the boxes outside, and hopefully we'll get some more sales before the 20th of June, which is when the vouchers run out effectively. But it looks like, yeah, there's more vouchers gone than we've got back again, so that's a bit strange. But there we go. Very good. And we got, look, what's that? If we break that into diamonds, over 2 stacks of diamonds from that, which is good. That's plenty for me and Slack to be sharing. Very good. So let's pack all my things away and get those back to our base and to Slack's base as well. Not sure exactly what's happened here, though. Maybe we've been pranked in here as well, have we, anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. Now I'm not going to be able to get it back out. Oh, I did. Oh, that was handy. But I do need some more black concrete. Just 1 more piece. 1 more piece. Anywhere that I can steal one. I don't have any more black concrete. While we're here, I might as well check into my old shop. See if we've sold any books. I don't think we have. No, we haven't. And these are bare. We need to do something with these at some point. The other thing I want to check is if Zloy has actually restocked any of his iron. He has. He's got some more iron here now. And no one's bought any of his diamonds yet. Okay, so we might have to see if we can get Mr. Onion back on the case to get us some more iron then. But probably not today, to be honest with you. Oh, I need to restock the rockets as well, don't I? Yeah, let's pop all of those into the bottom chest to at least fill the bottom chest, and then I'll go to Slack's base and see if he's got any gunpowder. Right, let's pop a chest down here for Slack's profit, and there's half, and there's half, and there's half again. Now, when Slack did it, he actually kept the larger share because he was the one collecting it, so I'm going to do the same, so I get the extra diamond today, and I'm sure he'll know that shop profit, but I ought to put a sign up, really, so let's do that. There we go, shop profit. Great, I've done a good job there, haven't I? Let's try again. There we go, shop profit, there we go, that's better. Right, let's put that away back in our ender chest. And while we're at Slack's base, we need to have a look in these boxes and see if he's got any gunpowder. Oh my goodness, it doesn't look like he has. Oh, he can't be out of gunpowder. Let's go check his witch farm then. Although I think he said he was bringing that all up stairs now. Did he have a... Ah, there he goes, look. Yes, he's got a sorting system for all of that sort of good stuff. So let's have a check in here and see what we've got. Oh, lots of gunpowder there. Glowstone, redstone, sticks, spider eyes, sugar, and glass bottles. Right, well, what we'll do then is we'll take that and we'll let that fill up in the background, and we'll go and make as many rockets as we can, take them back to the shop, and that should do us, really. And while we're here, we ought to steal his bone meal as well. And I say steal loosely, he did say we could take it. How's my iron golem got over here? He's flicking around zombies, but how's he got over there? Have I got another one spawned in? There was one. Yeah, this... Oh, man, they're just still spawning so randomly. It's so weird. Right, forget it. Anyway, sugarcane. I know I've got it somewhere. Where is it? Before I do anything else, I'm going to put my diamonds away because I don't want to lose them. And it looks like I've now got more diamonds than I can fit in this chest, which is good. That's good news. So that means we're going to need some diamonds going into our overflow chest as well. Very nice. It's nice to have diamonds in an overflow chest. We're rich. We're positively rich on Truly Bedrock this season. This is very, very good. And very unusual. Okay, so we're pretty much out of paper, but we've got a few bones here we can make bone meal out of and get this thing running, and then we can go to Slack's place and grab a load more as well. So let's do that. Right, that is that set up to run. Let's flick the lever. Let's get that going, and that can be making us some paper. We've got a little bit in there anyway. Right, let's go back to Slack's house, grab a load of that bone meal, and come back and keep this running. We'll get as much sugarcane as we can so we can make plenty of rockets. Oh, look at this. This is insane. Nearly 2 double chests worth there. What we got round this side? Yeah, oh, look, tons of the stuff. Oh, we're going to be bone meal rich. Bone meal rich. Very good. Very good. What we really need to do is turn it all into bone blocks so we can make it, well, we can carry it easier that way, can't we? There we go. That's all that we've got from all of his stuff. It doesn't actually go as far as you think when you're doing it. But yeah, I've emptied out all of those chests. It is still producing more while I'm here. But that's plenty for us to be getting on with. And I think if I look in my ender chest, I do have actually a bone box which has got a load more in as well. So if we break all this down into those as well, then yeah, that's going to be plenty. And I don't know why I'm doing that. I need to put them... You need to put those ones in that box. Oh, I'm going to get in it all wrong today. And there we go. That's how many bone blocks we've got all together, which is pretty good. So that one's empty again, which means we've got another spare shulker box, which is always good. Let's pop those in there. Let's break that. Let's break that one there. And there was something else I wanted while I was at Slack's base as well. Oh, I wanted to see if he had any sugarcane kicking around. I'm pretty sure I left him with 2 shulker boxes full of sugarcane before we did that deal before. So he's definitely had them. Whether, oh, look, he's got loads of bones as well. Oh, he's got a full shulker chest of bones. I can't steal the ones he's already got in his own bone box, though. I feel a little bit bad about doing that. Right, raiding my own supplies of gunpowder. I already had those. No, in fact, I think that was my... what? No, that's the one I got from Slack, and I already had those. So we've got over a shulker box of gunpowder between us, but that means that my reserves have completely run out now, and so have Slack's by the looks of things, unless he's got some more hidden away in his ender chest. But yeah, I'm all out of gunpowder now. So things are getting tight on the rocket front, which is a good place to be in financially, but it means someone's going to have to do a lot of AFKing. The good thing about making fireworks is that gunpowder and paper does go a very long way, because you get 3 fireworks for each one that you do, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good, the return you get. It's not bad, really, considering these things allow you to fly. Like, actually fly. It's crazy, really, when you think about it. While I'm here, I think I might actually make a little bit of an adjustment to this machine as well. At the moment, we're just using a normal just comparator clock, which is just spamming the bone meal onto the sugarcane, and then the observer's making it work, which works fine. But if you go out the area, it can lock up, and observers don't work 100% efficiently on, or even reliably on Bedrock Edition. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'll probably still use the observer, but actually use a comparator clock coming out of the dispenser, so that we can detect, yeah, if there's bone meal in there, it'll run, rather than just keeping it firing. So if you go out of the area, it's not going to break. Well, that's not quite done the trick. It's bone mealing and firing the piston at the same time, but it's not using the observer. If I do it that way, I've broken the observer one. It's firing at the right time, but I kind of want to do it without the observer at all. So what I need is a little bit of delay firing into that piston, which is tricky. Trying to doing it nice and compact at least anyway. Well, that works if I add a bit of a delay there, but I don't really want a delay on there. I want it to go as fast as possible. So this is going to be trickier than I thought. There we go, that's done it. Going nice and fast now. We no longer need that observer at all, so that's not going to break. It's not using any block detectors or anything like that. It's going very quickly. Yeah, very nice. I think that's just as fast, if not as fast as before. It's a bit more of a mess, you know, we've got a lot more going on in terms of horrible blocks. We can get rid of that and just add a bit of redstone there to make that a little bit tidier. But we've now got this weird redstone going on underneath to fire the dispenser as well. So it's not perfect, but it'll do for now. It's made the whole thing a lot more bulky and ugly, but it's okay, it's working. Look at that. Flying through it is. Now, it would be nice to do a comparison at this point and actually figure out, is it actually burning through more bone meal than we're getting sugarcane? Because with this design, you should always get 2 pieces of sugarcane for every 1 piece of bone meal. My worry is that the dispenser's firing sometimes when the piston's sticking out and we're losing bone meal, which could well be happening, but I don't think it is. But I should be able to fly away from this now and come back without any issues. Before, whenever I flew away from it and came back, it would lock up, which is why I had the levers on the side to keep sort of force restarting it. So let's just fly away right out of the render distance from it, and then we'll turn round and we'll go back and we'll see if if it was working still. Should do. Yep, still going away, chugging away. Very good. Excellent. Okay, good news. I've still got my reserve stash of 9 stacks of gunpowder, and I now have 2 shulkers full of rockets for the shop, and my own rocket box is stuck back up to the top as well, which is really good. So we've got plenty of those. Let's go back to the shop and finish stocking up. We're going to leave that running. How have you got out now? Is that a different one again? No, that's okay. So we've still got that guy. Oh, he's looking after this chap here. Okay, let's get rid of you. And we've now got one traipsing through my crops somewhere. Brilliant. Brilliant. Just what we wanted. Iron golems. Where's he gone? Has he gone in the nether? I bet he's gone in the nether. Oh, man. Oh, iron golems are so dumb. I went in the nether. I don't know. Yep, there he is. Look. Hello. You're a nether golem now. Yeah, get them pigmen. Show him who's boss. Where's he going? I've got a shopping area. I'm going to drop off the rockets. Where's he going? Where is he going? Is he going 0-0? Is he going after the pigman? Is that what he's doing? Is that how good his range is? Oh, let's see how this goes then. This could be interesting. We better not get involved in this because this could be quite painful. And let's hide the evidence of that rotten flesh that's in our inventory just in case the pigmen spot it. This is so weird. Is he going for him? What's going on? There he goes. Look. Oh dear, Iron Golem. Look what you've got and done now. Oh, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Oh dear. How come they don't all get aggressive on you when you do it? Oh, something they do. They just have to be really close. Okay. Oh, wow, he didn't last long at all. Dead already. You meanies killed my best friend, you did. Oh, I can't believe that. Okay, well, there you go. Weird. And there we go. That's now fully stocked rockets. We're pretty much stocked on shulkers. We've got loads of elytras. We've got loads of those other things as well. Very good. And what I'm going to do with those is I'm going to put those in our little shop stock area behind here. Hopefully no one's going to come and steal them. I can't imagine anyone would do anything like that. But yeah, it just makes it easier for me and Slack to both be able to come back and restock the shop, really, because we know where things are. Okay, then, at this point in the video, I'm thinking either we need to go and get revenge on Tizz, or we go to do the comment library thing? Comment library first, then revenge on Tizz later. And I've got an idea for that as well. So if you don't know what the comment library is all about, basically each of these lecterns has a book on it, which every one of the members has their own book. And what you can do is write down basically a page for each episode of your video and your favourite comment for each one. So if we find a book that's got some comments in it already, like this one here, we can see that somebody's been swearing a lot in the chat. But yeah, basically you get your episodes and you write down who left you the comment and make a little note about it. So this is Prowls. No idea who this one is. Not a clue. And yeah, there should be quite a few because I have seen other people doing it. Here we go. Zaps is there. Yeah, so pretty much everyone's got one. So I think I'm going to choose this one over here. So I need to grab the book and I basically need to write in something for every single episode. So I guess I need to go through my comments and find out my favourite ones. So what I'm going to do with each of these comments is basically pick out what I think is the most appropriate and the best comment per episode. So for episode 0, the comment is going to be from Alex Mercer, who says, realm or server, which I thought was a really useful comment, and I reply to it saying realm. Right, next episode. And for episode 1, my favourite comment was from Adil Hussein, who said, seed, which is seed number 96. Right then, episode 2. And in this episode, the comment was from Stella Owl, who said, what's the background music called? Of which I didn't reply because there's more than one track, so, you know, I didn't want to give a list of every single song I use in my video. Alright, let's go on to episode 3. This time the comment was from somebody called Dustbin01, and their comment is just as trashy as their name, and it was, how do I add the chunk borders shaders to my friend's realm? I'm on Xbox. Well, thank you very much, Dustbin01, for letting me know you're on Xbox. I don't know what. Google it. In episode 4, my favourite comment was from Lutz, and they said, big chicken poultry man, which the answer is, I don't really know. Probably not, considering we're on completely different servers on completely different versions of the game, but you never know. For episode 5, the comment was from Kai Minecraft Ninja, who said, Foxy, how do you make a recourse pack? I don't know. I've never heard of one. And I know for that one I'm going to get a comment going, he meant resource pack. I know he meant resource pack. In episode 6, Duppy007 said, was the face on the spanners there before the update? Who knows? Who knows? What type of spanners do you have? No idea. He meant spawners! I know he meant spawners, alright? You're being facetious, FoxyNoTail. You're not taking this seriously. You're right. I'm really not. In episode 7, OVD Tech gave me one of the best comments I think I've had of all time, to be honest with you. This was the cream of the crop, and it was River. No idea what it was in reference to, no idea what they were on about, but apparently it was very important, and they needed to add it to the comments. So there you go. Thank you very much, OVD Tech. In episode 8, Patrick Wannell, who used to be one of my patrons, came up with a comment that I think not only should ban him from my channel, but anything to do with me whatsoever. His comment was probably the most ridiculous comment I've ever had in my entire life, and it was: Foxy, Pebbles is a valid currency. I think you should take it seriously. I have a feeling it's the new Bitcoin. Absolutely not. How ridiculous. Never, ever, ever is Pebbles going to take off or go anywhere, and I won't have anything to do with it. Goodbye. You're fired. Episode 9 brought a genius comment from Mastercraft, which was: what seed? With no question mark. Perfect. To the point. One of the best questions that I was asked all day. The seed is 96. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Episode 10 brought the most concise and interesting comment I've ever seen in my life, and it was simply 2. I've no idea what it was in reference to. I've no idea what it was in response to. Maybe it was an accidental comment. Who knows? But it will be forever landmarked in this book of comments. Now, I'm not going to continue anymore on this one. I've done 10 comments. I know this is episode 19, so we're almost at 20 episodes. I'll do the next 10 when we get there. But I just want to say that I know this series, I've been very much making fun out of commenters and the silly comments I get, and the comment book there is literally, you know, a highlight of all the little silly comments that I get. And the reason those silly comments stand out to me is because the rest are just so good. Everybody else, the majority, 99.9% of the comments I get are absolutely amazing, fantastic comments from thoughtful people that put actual help and advice in the comments, and it's amazing. There's so much love and support coming from my comments that it's overwhelming, and I absolutely love it, and I absolutely do appreciate it. So I know it seems absolutely silly of me, and like I'm just disregarding all of those by putting those silly things in this comment book, but to me, you know, these are the just the daft ones that just I don't know, they make me laugh because they're just so dumb. They're just so stupid, half of them. I get all sorts of weird ones like that. It was hard to pick out those ones as well, because nearly every episode I go, how do you use the chunk bounce resource pack? Or what's the seed? How could I join? And all these sorts of things. And I know they're, you know, genuine questions from people, but it's the comments that actually get appreciated, the ones that get the love heart, the ones that get responded to are the ones that show just even an ounce of care, and that you watch the video and that you are a fan. You know, a lot of these comments that I don't like, or the ones that I don't give credit to, are the ones that look like someone's come along, seen the video for the first time, asked a question that they're not really interested in, and then wandered off again. And it's the people that keep coming back with the interesting stuff and just the support and the help and everything else, just the nice words that make it worthwhile for me. So I'm not going to do any more silly comments in that. It would be nice to go to, you know, episode 20 and pick out all the silly ones from that. But if I do that, then people are just going to purposely add all the stupid comments to my video so they can get in the book. So those 10 there are going to stay. But after that, I'm going to do another 10 for the first 10 episodes, and then the next 10 episodes up to episode 20 soon. So with the actual ones that I like the best. But that was just a little silly thing for me to highlight, that there are these comments that just stand out with the crowd. The crowd is amazing. You guys are amazing, and I love doing this for you. Right, anyway, that's enough of comments. Now I think it's time we went and go and get some revenge on Mr. Tizz. Mr. TizzTom! It's raining. The reason I'm over by Slack Space is because Tizz, believe it or not, actually lives next door to Slack in this direction. And it's his base that we often come across, which is that big white tower thing that, yeah, I've bumped into a couple of times. This thing, here it is. It's very difficult to see because it's raining. Now, Tizz, if you don't watch his videos, if you haven't seen him on my channel or anything like that, he's from Wales, which is part of the UK, and he is incredibly funny. His videos are really funny. He's got a great sense of humour, and on this season, he's actually seems to have taken my mantle from the last season. He dies all the time, which is pretty much what I've been pretty good at avoiding death this series, but the thing he's doing is he's got these trucks, and he takes these trucks to the marketplace, and he takes them around places, and he crashes them. He crashed them into Slack's kelp farm and broke it all, and he crashed them into Rogue Fox shop, and it's really funny. It's really, really funny, all that. And it looks like he's had a bit of a problem with one here. I don't know whether maybe someone sabotaged one or what, but he likes lorries, and he's from Wales. So I'm going to be a typical FoxyNoTail, and I'm going to make him a nice big red fire engine type lorry and call him Fireman Sam. And if you don't know what that's in reference to, in the UK we have this program called Fireman Sam. It's a kids program, and it's been around since I was a kid, and it's still on the go now. And it's basically a Welsh fireman that puts out fires, and there's a naughty boy in it, and yeah, it's just really funny.
He's always on the scene. Fireman Sam, his engine's bright and clean. Fireman Sam, you cannot ignore. Sam is the hero next door.
And that's what Tizz reminds me of, because he's got these lorries and he's going around, you know, doing these, you know, selling these products and helping things out. And his lorry's on fire. So we ought to make him a nice fire engine that Fireman Sam can come along in and help put it out for him. Let's do it. Okay, I've just been gathering some resources for this prank, and look who's just logged in. It's Tizz himself has logged in. I don't know where he is, if he's over by his base or not, but obviously we don't want him to see us doing this. So, yeah, we need to be sneaky here. This can be tricky. I'm sneaking over towards his base. I'm in the area. I don't know if he's over here or not. You'd think maybe I'll see a name tag if I fly around. I don't think he is. I can hear a pillager noise though. Is there a pillager patrol in this area? Either that or it's Slack's phone again, but Slack's not online. Well, I guess it could be over here. Oh, he's got a raid farm now. Oh, and there's a raid going on at the raid farm. Right, I probably ought to stay away from that then. Okay, the good news is that TizzTom is actually not at his base. He has been AFK at his raid farm, which is quite a little bit behind me. And that's given me time to actually finish doing this. Whoa, I didn't want to fall off there. What did I do that for? Yeah, finish this. So what we've got here is Fireman Sam's fire engine just there. We've got Fireman Sam here, who's just putting out the fire with a bucket of water, and his friend there, I can't remember his friend's name. And behind here, we've also got Naughty Norman Price. That's the name of the boy. I remembered his name at long last. Naughty Norman Price. He's actually got a bucket of lava. He's perpetuating the fire, is making it worse, and Fireman Sam's doing his best to put it out. So I'm sure Tom will get this. If he doesn't, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put it on screen. Basically, Fireman Sam is a fireman that lives in the little town of Ponty Pandy from Wales, and it's just brilliant. I watched it when I was a kid. My kids watched it when they were little, and it's still going now. It's different from what it used to be, but it's, yeah, it's, I think Tizz will think it's funny, at least anyway. So it's not a nasty prank, it's just a bit of fun, and maybe Tizz could add this fire engine to his service lorries, and I think it's quite good. I quite like it. It's got iron blocks to give it a real sort of sense of the, like the roller shutters where you get the hoses and things, and it's got little, you know, blue lights and things like that on it. I think it's really good. I'm quite happy with it. So there we go. That is pretty much enough from me today. So as usual, I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do please leave a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.